When it comes to quarterback stability, the New York Jets have historically been a team defined by uncertainty and frustration. But this season could mark a turning point, or so fans hope. With their season opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers just around the corner, the Jets made a significant announcement that has everyone talking. Backup quarterback Tyrod Taylor is on track to be ready for Week 1. This news couldn't come at a better time, especially after an underwhelming preseason performance left many wondering about the depth of the Jets' quarterback room. Head coach Aaron Glenn didn't mince words when addressing reporters after the Jets' narrow 19-17 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles in their final preseason matchup. While he declined to share specifics about Taylor's return to practice timeline, Glenn confidently stated, "I'm confident he will be ready for Week 1. This declaration carries extra weight given Taylor's off-season knee surgery, a minor scope procedure that sidelined him for all of training camp. Initially, there was some doubt about whether Taylor would recover in time for the regular season. Now, though, optimism seems to outweigh concern within the organization. But here's where things get tricky. What happens if Taylor isn't fully ready? Or worse, what if starter Justin Fields suffers an injury early on? The Jets' current roster doesn't offer much reassurance beyond those two names. Brady Cook and Adrian Martinez, the only other quarterbacks on the depth chart, struggled mightily in the preseason finale. And let's be real, neither player inspires confidence as a potential savior should disaster strike. Martinez saw action in the second half, completing just 50% of his passes, 7 for 14 for 86 yards, and throwing 1 interception. He also fumbled after being strip-sacked, which isn't exactly the kind of play you want to see from someone who might need to step into a critical role. Meanwhile, Cook played the entire first half, connecting on 68% of his throws, 13 for 19 for 99 yards, but also tossing an interception. His modest rushing contributions, 2 carries for 13 yards, were among the few bright spots, but they weren't enough to mask his overall inconsistency. Given these shaky performances, it's fair to ask, are the Jets truly prepared for the worst-case scenario? Sure, Taylor provides a reliable safety net compared to Cook or Martinez, but even he hasn't started more than 6 games in a single season since 2018. Could the Jets still consider bringing in a veteran quarterback as additional insurance? They've already explored options like Nathan Peterman and C.J. Beathard during workouts earlier this offseason. Though neither signed with the team, it wouldn't be surprising if the Jets kept them on speed dial just in case. Historically, the Jets haven't had great luck keeping their starting quarterbacks healthy. Over the past decade, only twice has a Jets QB managed to start every game of a season. Ryan Fitzpatrick in 2015 and Aaron Rodgers last year. For Justin Fields, whose career has been plagued by injuries and inconsistent opportunities, durability remains a question mark. Will this be the year he finally breaks through? NFL Network insider Judy Battista recently suggested on Boy Green Daily that Fields might thrive under the Jets' new system, thanks to a fresh environment tailored to his strengths. Still, history suggests caution may be warranted, and this is the part most people miss. Having a dependable backup is just as crucial as finding the right starter. Longtime Jets historian Bob Lederer made waves recently by declaring Tyrod Taylor the best backup quarterback in the NFL. It's a bold claim and one that sparks debate. After all, how do we measure the quality of a backup QB when they rarely see meaningful playing time? To borrow an analogy, Taylor is essentially the Jets' volcano insurance policy. What are the odds your house gets swallowed by lava? Slim, sure, but not zero. You'd rather have coverage and never use it than face catastrophe unprepared. In a perfect world, the Jets wouldn't need to rely on Taylor at all. Ideally, Fields stays healthy and leads the team to glory, while Taylor quietly waits in the wings. But football isn't a perfect world. It's unpredictable, chaotic, and often cruel. That unpredictability makes Taylor's presence invaluable. Compared to the raw, untested talents of Cook and Martinez, Taylor represents a stabilizing force, capable of steadying the ship if storms hit. So now I'll leave you with this thought. Do you agree with Bob Lederer's assessment of Taylor as the league's top backup QB? Is the Jets' quarterback situation stronger than it appears on paper, Or does it still feel perilously thin? Sound off in the comments. We'd love to hear your take.